Hi, I'm Andy Costello, your professional realtor, and I'm here with Maria Cura-Castro, who's the co-chair of the Walk to End Alzheimer's in Vancouver. And tell us a little bit about the walk and what your mission is.
Oh, excellent. So our walk is to bring awareness towards Alzheimer's disease and to let people know that the Alzheimer's Association provides a lot of resources to families that are either diagnosed with Alzheimer's or various other dementias. So what that looks like in our community is the Alzheimer's Association has support groups throughout Vancouver. The association does educational presentations ongoing with a lot of great information for early stage diagnosis to late stage diagnosis. And then the walk fundraises a lot for a cure. So the Alzheimer's Association is the largest organization nationally that is doing clinical research that will lead to a cure to the disease. So it's a really great event, and we find that families find it even healing to be there with other folks that are dealing with the same things they're dealing with.
That makes sense. How did the organization start fundraising with the walk?
Okay, so we used to have a Southwest Washington walk that was only in Longview, Washington, and it was hard for folks in Vancouver to get up north that way. And so for a long time, I'd been advocating to have a walk in our city of Vancouver. I served on the Longview Walk for a few years prior. So last year was the very first walk in Vancouver, and it was amazing. We had a fundraising goal of $40,000 and we ended up fundraising $108,000.
Wow.
Yeah, it was huge. So it was really mainly a testament to our community, and that we have a lot of folks that are affected by the disease right now, and there's this deep desire to get more support and to find that cure. So even though those fundraising dollars are great for the research and the resources that the Alzheimer's Association is going to put back into the community, again, it's more of a reflection on there is really a need in our area.
That totally makes sense. So what's been the biggest challenge for the walk? I mean, last year was your first year, so that's probably a big challenge getting something launched in Vancouver. What's the challenge maybe that you're facing today?
For this year, I mean, honestly, we're kind of riding high on last year. I mean, when you double your goal, you're feeling like you're on cloud nine. And I think our group of amazing volunteers and our families that spearheaded fundraising are feeling really good right now. But as far as the challenge for 2019's walk, it's now we set the bar. And there's a number of family members that the after party that we had for our team captains from 2018's walk, they came up to me and it was amazing. I had a number of family members that said, I can do better next year. So I guess the challenge now is like, what do we do? You know, that what are the other untapped resources? One of them is corporate sponsorships. So something that we feel from last year to this year that we can put more focus into is getting businesses involved, whether it's volunteering or creating their own teams and fundraising that way, or just calling us, one of the committee members or the association, to just sponsor something in the marketing kit.
Wow. That makes sense. So you obviously were hugely successful in your first year. What do you attribute that success to?
It's the people, really. It's the volunteers. I mean, we are so blessed. Alzheimer's Association, our chapter is so organized. They have at least one staff member. Reality, there's a bunch of staff members. They're holding our hand every step of the way as committee members. And then we have committee members that are working really hard, tapping into their resources and people that they know. And then it trickles down to the families, you know, the heartbeat of this walk and what we're doing on September 8th at Esther Short Park is about the families and the people who've been impacted one way or another by Alzheimer's or dementia. So it's community. That's the biggest success.
Yeah, that's great. So if you were to share a message with the community, what would you want that message to be and want the community to know about the walk? And then if you were to maybe put that message in a shortened version onto a billboard people would see driving around town, what would that message be?
Yeah, is that there's hope. That they do not have to journey a diagnosis with Alzheimer's or dementia alone. And just coming to this event, this walk, you'll see that there's so many people that want to join forces, be a helping hand in that journey that can last quite some time. So you're not alone.
I like it. So tell everybody where you're located or how to get a hold of anybody if they're interested in donating or participating in the walk.
Yeah, so we have a staff member over at the Alzheimer's Association, the Oregon Southwest Washington office. If you just call that office that you can find online, Don Schwartz is our staff support person, so just ask for Don, he'd be happy to help. The chair of the walk is Jennifer Villanueva, and then I am, as I said, co-chair. If you're interested in sponsorship, Diane Goldsby is the person that you would want to ask for if you were to call in at the association, and she can connect you with all the information as far as sponsorship's concerned. But we have a whole team. I mean, our committee, we have a great committee right now, and if I go through all the lists, I'd probably miss somebody or say somebody's last name wrong or something like that. But just call the association and they'll get you connected.
Great. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're interested in getting involved, reach out as Maria encouraged you to do, and we'll catch you next week.